Imagine standing alone in a place where time has stopped. The world outside is moving, but here it's as if the clock forgot to tick. Shadows stretch across empty rooms, and the silence is so thick, you can almost hear your own heartbeat echoing off the walls. The air is cold. Every footstep echoes. Each breath you take feels heavier, as if the place itself is watching, waiting for something or someone to disturb its uneasy peace. Welcome. Today, I'm taking you through the top 10 creepiest abandoned places on Earth. These aren't just empty buildings. They're haunted by stories you'll never forget. Each one is a time capsule, holding secrets, tragedies, and mysteries that refuse to fade away. Number 10. Pripyat, Ukraine. Once alive with laughter, overnight, silent. This city was built for the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear plant, a place where families thrived and children played in the parks. The Chernobyl disaster left toys scattered, meals uneaten, and a Ferris wheel that waits for riders who will never return. The echoes of a normal life, frozen in time, make Pripyat one of the most haunting places on Earth. You don't just see abandonment here, you feel it. The peeling paint, the empty classrooms, the sense that everyone left in a hurry, it all lingers in the air, making every visit unforgettable. Number 9. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Imagine hundreds of broken dolls hanging from trees, eyes staring. Their faces are cracked, their limbs twisted, and their presence is unsettling, even in daylight. Legend says a drowning girl's ghost haunted a man, so he offered dolls for peace. Over the years, the collection grew, turning the island into a bizarre shrine that attracts the brave and the curious. At night, visitors say the dolls whisper and sometimes move. The wind rustles through the trees, and the dolls seem to come alive, their glassy eyes following your every move. Number 8. Bodie Ghost Town, California. Gold once ruled Bodie, now it's ruled by curses. Once a bustling mining town, Bodie is now a perfectly preserved relic of the Wild West, with empty saloons and dusty streets. They say, if you steal even a pebble, the spirits follow you home. The Bodie curse is so feared that people return stolen items by mail, hoping to break the spell. People actually mail their stolen goods back, begging for forgiveness. Letters arrive from all over the world, filled with apologies and tales of bad luck. Number 7. Hashima Island, Japan. Concrete towers rise from the ocean. Known as Battleship Island, it was once a thriving coal mining facility, packed with workers and their families. It was once the most crowded place on Earth. Now it's empty. The wind howls through the hollow buildings, and the sea slowly reclaims what was built by human hands. A city swallowed by the sea, left with only wind for company. The ghosts of its past residents seem to linger, their stories lost to the waves. Number 6. The Stanley Hotel, Colorado. The inspiration for The Shining. Its grand halls and vintage rooms are beautiful by day, but at night, the atmosphere changes. Guests hear music in empty rooms, beds slide across the floor, doors open and close on their own, and cold spots appear out of nowhere. And some swear the hotel checks in more than just the living. The spirits of former guests and staff are said to roam the halls, making the Stanley a must-visit for ghost hunters. Number 5. Poveglia Island, Italy. Once royal grounds, then an orphanage, now just ruins. The island's dark history includes plague pits, asylums, and countless ghost stories. Locals say you can still hear laughter bouncing off crumbling walls. The echoes of children and the cries of the forgotten seem to linger in the air, the kind that makes the hair on your neck stand up. Even the bravest visitors admit to feeling watched, as if the island itself is alive. Number 4. The Aokigahara Forest, Japan. The Suicide Forest. This dense woodland at the base of Mount Fuji is infamous for its tragic history and supernatural legends. The silence here is so deep, it's like the forest swallows sound, and sometimes souls. Compasses spin and paths vanish, making it easy to get lost in the endless sea of trees. Not everyone who enters ever returns. The forest is a place of both beauty and sorrow, where the line between the living and the dead feels paper thin. Number 3. The Banff Springs Hotel, Canada. A majestic hotel with a secret room 873 is sealed forever. Guests and staff whisper about the tragedies that took place behind its closed door. Guests whisper of a bride who fell and never checked out. Her story is told in hushed tones, and some claim to see her dancing in her wedding dress, searching for her lost love. Her shadow still wanders the halls. The hotel's beauty hides a chilling past, making every creak and groan feel like a message from the other side. Number 2. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. The jungle is winning here, roots cracking stones, vines choking temples. The ancient city is slowly being reclaimed by nature, but its spirit endures. But some say the ancient kings never left. Their spirits still roam the ruins after dark. The temples glow under the moonlight, and the air is thick with the weight of centuries of history and legend. Number 1. Patari Prison, Estonia. Steel, stone, and ice. This fortress by the sea was once a place of unimaginable suffering, its walls echoing with the cries of the forgotten. This Soviet prison held the darkest secrets. Torture, despair, and fear seeped into every stone, leaving behind a legacy of terror. The cells are empty now, but if you listen close, some say you can still hear the screams. The chill in the air is more than just the cold. It's the memory of those who never left. These places may be forgotten by the world, but they're far from dead. Their stories linger, waiting for someone brave enough to listen, to remember, and to share their secrets. Which place gave you chills? Drop it in the comments. Share your own ghost stories or tell us which haunted spot you dare to visit. And if you're hungry for more thrills, subscribe to Adventure Seekers. We explore the world's most mysterious, haunted, and abandoned places so you don't have to go alone. There's always another haunted journey just around the corner. Stay curious, stay brave, and remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones left behind.